Well, it is premature to say anything that how long this temporary truce will last, because this TLP group has a history of protesting, reaching agreements with the government, and then coming back again on the roads. And this particular understanding reached between the two sides after marathon talks between the government and the TLP leadership. And now, as part of the understanding, the TLP protesters will not proceed to Islamabad until Tuesday evening. They will stay at Muridke, a town on the main highway about 200 kilometers from Islamabad. And during that little break, couple of days break, the government will try to find a way out to accept some of the demands that were made by the TLP protesters. And their demands are two explicit demands. One, they wanted the release of their leader, Saad Rizvi, who has been in jail since April, and then the expulsion of the French ambassador. The first part, of course, of the demand of the release of their leader can be one that government could work on. But as far as the expulsion of the French ambassador is concerned, that is the tricky part, because the government is aware of the fact that if they resort to such a measure, that can invite implications not just from France, but also from other European countries. And that is why there is a standoff between the two sides. Government, meanwhile, will try to find a way out. Interior Minister claimed a partial success in talks with the protesters, and he said that now the protesters will not march towards Islamabad until Tuesday evening. So they will stay where they are. Currently, they are at Gujranwala district, which is about 200 kilometers away from Islamabad. While they will stay there, according to the Interior Minister, where they are at the moment, the government, meanwhile, will try to find a way out to accept their demands. And of course, that their main demand is, one, the release of their leader, Saad Rizvi, and the other is the expulsion of French ambassador. Despite this partial success or delay or preventing these protesters from marching towards Islamabad from the time being, this morning authorities have placed more diversions at the main entry point of Islamabad and on the main highway connecting Islamabad and Lahore. This means that authorities here in Islamabad are not taking any chances and bracing themselves for any eventuality.